Have you ever wondered why some challenges seem to keep repeating in your life? Or how certain people seem to have an uncommon inner strength to handle adversity? If you were born under the sign of the dragon, there might be a powerful answer to that. The dragon, a symbol of wisdom, power, and transformation, holds deep teachings connected to Buddhism. We're not just talking about a sign, but a true journey of spiritual growth. In times like these, in the year of the wood dragon, the opportunity to transform your spiritual life has never been clearer. We are often led to believe that our strength comes from the external world, from circumstances or achievements. But what if I told you that the true strength lies within you, waiting to be awakened? Buddhism teaches us that no matter what stage of life we're in, there is always room for renewal and spiritual growth. And the dragon is the embodiment of this truth. While many seek answers outside of themselves, the dragon's path is one of inner transformation, where true wisdom is revealed. Are you ready to discover the hidden power you carry within? The great truth is that the dragon doesn't just face challenges, it turns them into opportunities, and you can too. We are in 2024, a year that represents renewal, growth, and infinite possibilities. What are you doing to harness this energy? In this video, we'll dive deep into what the dragon sign means and how it connects to Buddhist teachings. Get ready to discover truths that few dare to share and that could change the way you see life. Those born under the sign of the dragon in Buddhism carry within them a deep spiritual potential. In Buddhist tradition, the dragon is not just a mythological figure, but a symbol of wisdom and transformation. Just as Buddhism teaches that life is a continuous cycle of rebirths and learning, the dragon reflects this journey of inner growth. For those born in 1928 and 1940, their lives have been marked by times of great transformation, and Buddhism reminds us that each challenge is an opportunity to develop virtues like patience, compassion, and discernment. Just as the dragon soars through storms, those born under this sign navigate difficulties with the strength of someone who understands that every adversity brings a chance for spiritual evolution. In Buddhism, there is a central teaching that applies well to those born under the dragon sign: impermanence. Just as everything in life is constantly changing, the dragon also symbolizes the ability to adapt and grow. Those born under this sign are challenged, at every stage of life, to leave behind what no longer serves them and embrace the new with courage. And this process of renewal is deeply Buddhist. The practice of detachment and acceptance of the present is fundamental to the spiritual journey. Those born in years like 1952 and 1964 have often witnessed intense moments of transition, both personal and societal, and Buddhism teaches us that it is precisely in these uncertain moments that we can find the true path to enlightenment. According to Tibetan tradition, the dragon has a unique ability to turn difficulties into wisdom. In Buddhism, facing suffering is not just necessary, but a key to self-knowledge and liberation. The dragon, as a symbol of inner strength, reminds us that it is possible to transform anger, fear, and attachment into understanding, compassion, and equanimity. For those born in 1976 and 1988, who grew up in a world of constant change, this is an important reminder. True change begins from within. Buddhism offers practices like meditation and the teachings of the Dharma that help channel the dragon's energy towards spiritual growth. The dragon is seen as a guardian of the Dharma. Those born under this sign have a strong connection to protecting and transmitting Buddhist teachings. They carry within them the ability to overcome worldly distractions and focus on what truly matters, the path to enlightenment. The lives of those born in years like 1964 and 1976 may have been marked by moments of great responsibility, where the dragon's role as leader and protector naturally manifested. Buddhism reminds us that in any leadership position, the most important thing is to lead with wisdom and compassion, qualities the dragon perfectly embodies. Buddhist wisdom teaches that true power comes from within, and those born under the dragon sign are called to develop this inner power throughout their lives. As we age, Buddhism reminds us that true transformation is not external, but internal. For those born under the dragon, the challenge is to continue this journey of self-awareness, recognizing that the strength the dragon symbolizes is, in fact, the power to transcend the ego and embrace compassion for all beings. The dragon invites us to follow the path of the Dharma, reminding us that the wisdom we accumulate should be shared with others for the benefit of all. Those born under the sign of the dragon are known for their ability to face challenges with courage and wisdom, especially during times of great transformation. Throughout their lives, they experience intense changes, both in their personal lives and in the cultural and spiritual context. Those born in years like 1928 and 1940 witnessed periods of significant transitions in the world, and as Buddhism teaches, these changes are a natural part of life's journey. The dragon guides them to understand that every change brings an opportunity for growth. Nothing is permanent, and it is through adaptation that these individuals thrive. The dragon's strength lies in its resilience, something that Buddhism always emphasizes. The concept of overcoming both internal and external difficulties is directly linked to Buddhist teachings about the mind. Those born in 1952 and 1964 have learned to channel this energy to face not only changes in the world around them, but also internal revolutions. Buddhism teaches that our greatest battles are internal, against ego, attachment, and ignorance, and the dragon symbolizes the ability to overcome these obstacles. Those who carry this sign possess the wisdom needed to turn adversity into lessons, becoming increasingly wise over the years. The dragon is not just a symbol of power, but also of adaptation. Those born under this sign often find themselves in situations where they need to lead and make quick decisions amidst chaos. This doesn't happen by chance. The dragon is a natural leader who understands that true leadership is exercised with compassion and balance. In Buddhism, a leader is someone who serves others, who guides not with ego, but with humility and accumulated wisdom. The journey of those born in 1976 and 1988 reflects this. Many times, they find themselves at the forefront of projects, families, or communities, always balancing the dragon's strength with Buddhist principles of not causing suffering to others. What sets the dragon apart is its ability to adapt to different phases of life without losing spiritual focus. Just as Buddhist practice teaches us to live in the present without clinging to the past or future, the dragon has the innate ability to adjust to the circumstances life presents. Whether in times of abundance or scarcity, joy or sorrow, the dragon maintains balance, knowing that everything is transient. Those born under this sign are encouraged to look within and find strength in the spiritual practices that keep them grounded, regardless of external changes. The journey of those born under the dragon sign is marked by constant transformation. For them, each stage of life is an opportunity to renew their spiritual practice, an invitation to keep growing and learning. Life never stops offering new challenges, and Buddhism teaches us to face them with an open mind and a compassionate heart. The dragon, as a symbol of power and wisdom, reminds us that true strength comes from inner growth, and those born in 2000 in particular are just beginning to explore this path, using the dragon's power to guide their spiritual journeys. If you are enjoying this content and believe that the dragon's wisdom can inspire others to strengthen their spiritual journeys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's a gentle way to support our work and ensure that more people can benefit from this knowledge. Plus, you'll stay up to date with all the videos we release, with more teachings on the connection between signs and Buddhism. We are in 2024, the year of the wood dragon, and for those born under the sign of the dragon, this is a moment of great significance. In Buddhist tradition, wood is seen as an element of growth, renewal, and creativity. For those born in earlier years like 1928, 1940, 1952, and 1964, this cycle is a unique opportunity to reflect on their journeys thus far and to continue their spiritual evolution. The wood dragon, with its compassionate energy, inspires the renewal of spiritual practices, inviting each person to connect even more deeply with the Dharma and expand their compassion for the world. This year is particularly important for those who feel life has already brought numerous lessons. The wisdom accumulated over the years, especially for the more experienced, is a treasure that should be used to illuminate the path for others. In Buddhism, we share knowledge to help others find their way to liberation. Those born under the dragon have a special connection to this mission. The year 2024 offers an opportunity to reflect on the power of the Dharma in their lives and how it has helped them turn challenges into opportunities for growth. For the wood dragon, this renewal is like planting a new seed of wisdom. The element of wood symbolizes continuous growth and spiritual expansion. Those born in 1976 or 1988 may feel a special calling this year to explore new ways of expressing this creative energy. Buddhism teaches us that spiritual practice is not rigid but flexible, like wood, and we must adapt our practices to align with the changes around us. Meditation, teachings, or simply living with more compassion can be ways to flourish during this cycle. Wood also carries the idea of connection to nature, reminding us that just as a tree grows strong and rooted, we must seek stability in our spiritual practice. For many, 2024 will be a year of reflection. Buddhism teaches us that, regardless of our age or the phases of life we go through, there is always room to expand our practice of compassion and wisdom. Those born in 2000, for example, are just beginning their journey, but the wood dragon offers a chance to grow in harmony with Buddhist teachings. This is a time to cultivate patience and balance, two essential virtues for anyone who wishes to progress on the spiritual path. The dragon, as a protector of the Dharma, encourages everyone to stay focused on what truly matters: enlightenment and the well-being of all beings. The year of the wood dragon is not just a passing phase, but a true gateway to inner renewal. Buddhism reminds us that life is a series of cycles, and 2024 marks the beginning of a new cycle for those born under the dragon. This is the year to reflect on what has been learned so far and also to make new commitments to personal spiritual growth. Whether through meditation, the practice of the Dharma, or simply being more compassionate, this is the moment to renew your commitment to inner evolution and continue growing, both as an individual and as part of the spiritual community. If you weren't born in the years 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, or 2000, write your birth year in the comments below. The most requested years will be the focus of upcoming videos on this channel, and who knows, your sign might be the next to be explored. Now, for those born under the sign of the dragon, you've seen how the strength of this symbol goes far beyond appearances. It's not just about external power, but about a deep transformation guided by Buddhist teachings. The year 2024, the year of the wood dragon, is an invitation for you to renew your practices, look within, and continue growing spiritually. How will you use this powerful energy to face challenges and reach a new phase of wisdom and compassion? Remember, according to Buddhism, true victory happens within. The dragon teaches that strength isn't about controlling what happens around us, but about mastering our internal challenges, whether they're fears, attachments, or doubts. So, what has been the greatest spiritual lesson the dragon sign has brought into your life? How has Buddhism helped you grow spiritually? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about your journey. And if you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning more about the dragon sign and Buddhism, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. That way, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.